This is the YouTube edition of my book, A Course in Miracles Workbook Nuggets, which is a study aid for the course's workbook for students. I'll begin by reading my book's commentary on today's lesson over a visual of the book's text. I'll then return with some further thoughts on the lesson, which are only included in this YouTube edition of my book. Today's lesson is part of a 10-lesson group that runs from lesson 271 through lesson 280, each of which relates to the Christ as understood in the Course. I'll be repeating this same introduction for each of lessons 271 through 280. So you can skip past this introduction in the future if you like. Timestamps taking you directly to today's Workbook Nuggets commentary and to my further comments are provided in the description below. In the section entitled, What is the Christ?, which precedes these 10 lessons, we are told that Christ, quotes, is the capital S self we share, uniting us with one another and with God as well, end quote. And we are told that, quote, this is the only part of you that has reality in truth. The rest is dreams. Yet will these dreams be given unto Christ, to fade before his glory and reveal your holy self, the Christ, to you at last, end quote. Today's lesson from my book and my further thoughts, which are only contained in this YouTube edition of the book, follow. A link to the book on Amazon.com is provided below. Lesson number 275, October 2nd. God's healing voice protects all things today. Your ego is not as smart or capable as you like to think. Once you realize that you can never have all the answers or protect yourself from all of life's many threats, you begin to search for another way, a larger truth. The Course teaches you how to connect with an all-powerful and all-knowing presence within that is your only real and lasting protection. It is also the real you, the one self which we all share. By listening to this part of yourself, the quotes, voice for God, you also bring peace and safety to those around you and to the world. You become a light to the world, which is your only real purpose for being here. The title of today's lesson is God's Healing Voice Protects All Things Today. This short lesson has a tremendous amount we could talk about, but I'd like to focus on the very last sentence of the prayer and lesson. Quote, Father, your voice protects all things through me, end quote. We are God's conduit and vehicle here on earth, acting with the mind of Christ rather than from the narrow perspective of our egos. We know the right words to speak or actions to take in any situation. As we are told in the prayer, quote, your healing voice protects all things today, and so I leave all things to you. I need be anxious over nothing, For your voice will tell me what to do and where to go, to whom to speak, and what to say to him, what thoughts to think, what words to give the world." End quote. To be this perfect conduit, all you need do is ask. Ask the Holy Spirit, your inner teacher, for guidance. Ask for a better way. Ask to be a conduit of pure love instead of the ego's tool of narrow self-regard and interest. Ask and then listen. As the lesson tells us, quote, "God's healing voice protects all things today," end quote. And he does it through you.